Hey Yoshi, give me just 1 second. But welcome to the stream. Enjoy your lurk. Hope you're doing alright. Hope the migraine's not getting to you. For some reason my updated avatar is not showing. What is happening? Why? Dang it. Oh well. I have to go with that. Ha! uh, let's do this. Do this. This one. Sorry, one more thing and that'll be gone. Hey Isaac! This is gonna be my first time playing Legends as soon as I can fix this issue. But yes, it will be. Check one last thing. They're in VRM form. Okay. Well, I'll have to use my updated avatar later when I can figure out why it's not connecting my new one with my old one, or new one with the game with the system. But oh well, I'm sure it's something that I probably haven't just not thought to do yet. Okay. Anywho, more important things to worry about. There we go. Okay, so welcome everybody. Let me turn this thing off real quick. Start this bad boy up on this side. There it goes. Okay. Why do I look so ghostly white? Jeez. Hold on a second. My chat is not falling apart. What is happening today? Goodness. Okay, it's there. Let's try that. Okay. If it's not completely connected, it's at least partially connected. Okay. Yeah, we'll just go with it for now. Okay. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It's a little better. There. Okay. Is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. Now, I wish to know thine appearance. Oh boy. Well, guess it's this one. What is thy name? There you go. Maestro. Yes. Maestro. Yes. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. In a world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Cool. Nice to go have a little diversity in my travels. Maestro. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. Move myself over just a little bit. Give me just 2 seconds. Another adjustment. Micro adjustment this time at least. Ow. I'm hurting. That hurt. It will be okay. There we go. Okay. Let's do it. Oh dear. Which starter do you usually pick for your Pokemon games? It varies. I think more often than not it's grass type. But depending on who the Pokemon are, I might change that. What is happening? Oh. Hi. What have you done to my phone? Ooh, did you give me Wi-Fi coverage now? Can I use something useful in this thing now? Can I do something with, like, apps and stuff? It'd be great. Or I'm gonna just be in the fetal position taking care of my phone like it's a baby. Pokemon Legends Arceus. This thing over a little bit. There we go. Okay. If everything sounds good, or if everything sounds off, let me know. Wake up! There we go. Oh! Do wake up, won't you? I have no idea who this is. Oh, hi! Oh, this is hard. Are you alive, my boy? Hi! Oh, y'all are adorable. I'm familiar with all 3 of these guys. Give me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness, you seem unharmed. Who are you? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand. Come now, who in the world is that? A lot of people, you'd be surprised. I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. Probably not, no. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? I don't know. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you sure you'll be able to survive? Somehow, I guess. Awkward. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Aw. Boom! Plish plash. Oh my, I completely forgotten. I had just caught these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. I got Power World vibes waking up with a bunch of furry dudes just staring at you. Right? It must well be. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Not exactly. You know what? Yeah, not exactly. We'll just play. We're gonna play the part as if we don't know what we're doing here. You don't? You truly have traveled a long way, haven't you? You have no idea at all. Well, these 3 here are what we call Pokemon. Very mysterious creatures, you see. Marvelous. Oh yes, what might your name be? Ah, so you're called, so you're called Maestro. The name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these are something. Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokemon. Why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you can help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you 3! Wait! Dashing! Dash. Inventory? Cool. Current location, somewhere. What is that thing? Ooh! There's a glowing beeping object over there. No way! You found something that resembles a phone! Hey! It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc Phone, and thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. I hope we upgraded that so we have... Is it cold here? Why are you wearing that snow cap, Professor? Right? Okay, so chill, you gotta wears a snow cap in the summer. Darn, it wasn't it. Okay, can I jump at all? Can I jump? No? Jump? Okay, no jumping. That's fine. Yeah, okay. Alas, yet another miss. Aha! I'm glad you've come to my rescue. My new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you about these 3 first. Now that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using sharp feathers. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irate. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and they can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Splish splash. Oh my, nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon.
Here you are, my boy. Pokeballs. Throw these at the Pokemon to catch them. You obtain 50 Pokeballs. Sweet. Pokeball, a mysterious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls can be crafted by hand if you gather the necessary materials. Ah, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. They're one of the Pokemon, and why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon and let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though far be it for me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. That's okay, buddy. We don't hold it against you. Pokemon can be caught by throwing the Pokeball at them. Hold ZR to ready a Pokeball. Pokeball, take aim. You can keep moving around as you do. Just right stick to adjust your angle. Aim carefully. Release ZR to throw the Pokeball. If it hits a Pokemon, you may be able to catch it. If you're ready to Pokeball, you don't want to throw it, press B to cancel. Cool. Alright, so I have the choice between Rowlet, Oshawott, or Cyndaquil. Now, unfortunately, I have played other games that have introduced me to these Pokemon already. And normally, if I had not known... Actually, you know what? It would be the same choice either way. Normally, I try to go for the newest Pokemon in this one. You're torn between Cyndaquil and Rowlet. Grass types are my jam, but Gen 2 has my favorite Mons. Yeah, I've always been a grass type because usually they're the most cooperative, as well as they're usually the most durable. From what I understand, I believe they changed the stats up on this game. I am going to go with Rowlet for 2 reasons. Number one, he's a grass type that I like. Number 2, also, in regards to this game, he is the newest introduced Pokemon that came out in this game. So therefore, I must go for Rowlet. Though eventually, I will go catch Cyndaquil and Oshawott. Mine! Gimme, gimme, gimme! Gimme, gimme, gimme! Yay! Rowlet's mine. Oh, wonderful! You caught a Pokemon. It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Maestro. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. This is the most unusual. So, the most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. I have been around a lot of things that have kind of helped with that, so to speak. Yeah, surprise hit. I can hardly believe it, Maestro. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. There's one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? Haha, you should say, nice round, owl boy, right? Oops. Sneak attack! You and I sneak attack. Oh. Ah, yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. There we go. Perfect. We did great. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you've caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. As I mentioned, they bolted from the village as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Maestro, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. I mean, that's what I get told a lot when I come by and travel to different places. Seek out all Pokemon. This object is an arc phone, you say? on an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokedex. Yes, a proper Pokedex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must of course catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Now, what do you say? Shall you help me help another out, my boy? Shall we help one another out? You convince me. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We have a Pokedex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then. Onward to Jubilife Village. Right. One moment on my end. God gave me a free phone upgrade. That's pretty tight, right? Yeah, I want to know what that is. What's the crackle in the sky all about? Sky be cracking up like that. Water nearby. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. Cheesy grin. Did I not bring my water over here? There it is. That was such a nice little quaint village. And then the thing in the back just going crazy. This way, if you please. Jubilife Village has come a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy's Something Team. This road we're on now is known as locals as Canal Avenue. This village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's so much to do, yet not many do it. And since we know so little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now, that impressive building up ahead of us is Galaxy Hall, headquarters for this entire outfit. Oh, botheration. I almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we were successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. I want to ask you to wait here at the canteen. Wait for me at the canteen. It's just past this bridge here, then on to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. Your arc phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show you where you need to go next. Professor, I must object to your wardrobe. Who wears a bow tie, striped slacks, and a laborer coat, and a snow hat with a chin strap? A very cautious guy who does not know how to catch a Pokemon. Apparently. Use the minus button to view the map on your ARC phone. You can consult the map for guidance to your next destination on your missions and quests. You'll also see guidance markers when you're out exploring or running around the village. If you're not sure where to go next, stop by and look around all directions. Try to spot one of these markers and head for it. Cool. Nope. Oh. Okay. Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The Wallflowers are Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Aww. Lab coat, right? Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be mincemeat in those flimsy clothes. If the guard let you through, you must have ties to somebody in the village. Mm-hmm. Perhaps you've met Professor Laventon. He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. Makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not long ago and had to take... Wow. Had to take to my bed. Wow, I did not read that sentence very well at all. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not long ago and had to take to my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Carrie says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Professor! But everything will be quite all right now. Maestro here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. Oh, that face. Excuse me? You plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Silen's permission. I'll allow it. Oh, hi. Captain Silen. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team's Survey Corps. You may call me Silen. I'm assuming that's how you say it. I have no idea. Professor Laventon has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems you would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. I'm a lot older than you look. Quite old enough to work for your keep. You can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite all right. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Okay. Robot. He's a robot. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum! The usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fail to please. Professor Laventon, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Ah, well, you know of that great hole in the sky, the one people call the space-time rift. Our new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. Come now, I'm a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself with only the facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. That there are, in the grass, in forests, by water, or wherever they like. Our job as the Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kind of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Maestro will come in. He successfully got 3 Pokemon. 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy Team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3? We've had a hard enough time catching even one wild Pokemon that come after us. Ah, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have that leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. Just slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now, have your field, Maestro. And think, if you get to make it to the Galaxy Team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all of its members' needs, even if said member fell out of the sky. Is the professor implying you got this job because you're expendable? It's what it sounds like, awfully a lot. You're like, was quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, you do remember that Maestro has a trial to pass to join the Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Maestro's skills. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Maestro, was it? For tonight at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. Okay. If you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. You know, you say that, but I'm very talented. Captain Silene's somewhat like Hisui in that they're both quite harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons while we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yes, good night. The rift in the sky. People falling from it. This world is full of mysteries. Yeah, the lightning disturbance messed with my my means of transportation and launched me out of here, out of my home. But unfortunately now, I am stuck here. But that's okay. I kind of like it. It's not bad. Oh, that's a nice little quaint place. Sleep until morning. The futon in your quarters. A nice fire in the sunken hearth can help keep the entire room heated. What is this? Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry out the survey work in the Hisui region. To read them at any time, simply press the up button on your menu, then go to the help screen. Handy tips for team members. Don't wish your toils to be forgotten. Diligent record keeping will save you from such a fate. And save. I had to save. Okay. We'll bypass that for now. It's a gesture of very solid construction where extra sets of clothing can be kept. It is currently empty. There's some lovely stones that someone must have found, but they're just plain old stones. It's a full-length mirror. I can change my outfit. 5 principles. Behave with courtesy to others. 2. Superiors are owed your respect. 3. Likes and dislikes are luxury ill-afforded. 4. Those who are weaker must be helped. And 5. Difficulties must be faced head-on. Cool. Alright, let's take it easy. Rest until morning. Yes. Yeah, it's a very nice little quaint place. I kind of like it. Oh dear. Oh dear, what is this? What the heck? I have many a question, and not enough to answer. The next day. Good morning, Maestro. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, was it? Was it? Today's the day of your trial, sir. Let's give it our all. Go to the Galaxy Team headquarters to hear about your trial from Captain Silene. Lovely weather we've got. I hope you had a nice sleep, even if the land is strange and new to you. Let's head to the headquarters. Captain Silene is waiting. Enter. Entrada. The survey course offices are here on the first floor. Don't give up! Keep those eyes open! The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against the whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield. But the medical corps will put you to rights. That man's with the security corps, and even with his own partner, he took a beating from the wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. Captain Silene, Maestro is here. You may enter. Abra! Let's get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fields and catching 3 different species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Shinx! Yay! Catching 3 Pokemon from the start? No one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. Gotta get going, but best wishes. Hope you see it shiny before the main quest is complete, right? That'd be great. Have a good one, Isaac. Have a good night. We'll talk to you later, my friend. This stranger did not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday. My trial should be simple enough for him, if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our survey corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. Thank you. Got a fanny pack. A satchel doesn't exactly match your mode of dress. Akari, I expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Okay. Press Y to consult the map on your art phone. You can check the task you've been waiting. There are 2 types of missions and requests. Missions must be completed in order to progress in your adventure, while requests are optional and given by people you meet. Pardon, Maestro. Come with me a moment. Well, we just all sorts of requests today, ain't we? Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Something the matter, Professor Laventon? In order to complete our Pokedex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Maestro absolutely must pass this trial. And as Professor of Pokemon, I've got just a ticket to help accomplish that. A Master Ball! Oh, wait. Boom! Splish Splash. Go on, Maestro. Pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Let's see. Rowlet. You want Rowlet as your first partner? Yes. Usually such the biggest disadvantage too. Yeah. Yay. With that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach, for me, will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Rowlet back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it, it's yours. I received Rowlet. Let's go! Word of advice, my boy. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are emptied and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. Boom! Flash! They look as if they're cheering on their friend Rowlet. Or perhaps they're jealous that it gets to help you with your trial. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when Maestro fell out of the sky. After all. Well, not to worry you two, I'll have you assist me with research for now. Boom! Splish Splash! By the by, what species has Captain Silene charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing! All 3 of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial then. 20 Pokeballs, yay! These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. Guess you're finally ready. You have to leave the village for your trial. Turn left after you get to headquarters and head for the gate. Righto! Let's have some fun! Told to go left and go! Who is this guy? Oh, what a curious getup you have there. You can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any of our mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? That's certainly a tale I like to hear. Oh, and you have a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant's success. So, what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? Sounds good. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon HP reaches 0. Ginkgo Guild member Volo challenge you to battle. Togepi! Oh! You had to pick an adorable one first? That's not fair. I can run around. You fight. Good. I tried stopping the hit. I was wondering if I could. Do it again. I tried. Do it again. Yeah. Good, video Togepi. Life is good, yo. Moves, items, use them well, and the world will open up to you. Yay, level 6, Rowlet. And he got a new move. Yay. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. Pokemon sometimes learn new moves when they level up. Once you change the move Pokemon can use in battle, you open your satchel, choose Pokemon you want, and select the change moves option. So few people have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from their little exercise. Yay! And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions in thanks. Cool. Potion, topical medicine meant to be applied to Pokemon. It can be used to restore 60 HP to a single one. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that your success on that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. Well, okay then. That's really something. Not only can you catch Pokemon, you can lead them in battle. Now to the Obsidian Fieldlands. When you're leaving Jubilee Village, make sure that you choose a destination on your map and tell Rest the guardsman where you're going. That way someone can come to your aid if you're knocked out by a Pokemon. The trial begins just a short way past that front gate. Yo Maestro, correct. I was informed you'd be passing through. The trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. Fieldlands Camp. Easy peasy. This is our base camp, the last safe haven before you reach the wilds. For your trial, you must catch 3 species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Are you ready to get started? Oh, Professor, something wrong? Oh, well, you see, Captain Silene got a hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. That's our unsparing captain. But what help exactly can you offer here, Professor? To be honest, my dear girl, I can't let not a finger. Vishar's talents are the real deal. He'll pass the flying colors, you'll see. Ah, so the responsibility for him still lies intact with me then. Well, I'm sure Maestro will be fine. Let's begin the trial. Catch a Bidoof. This is Aspiration Hill. Species of Pokemon you're meant to capture all live here. Pretty, pretty. La 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 la. Oh wait. And along comes Bidoof. Daw. He's to aim carefully. Not that you seem to need my advice. I'm just sharing what I know. Holding down ZL to focus a wild Pokemon, keep it in your sights as long as it's nearby. Technique comes in comes in very useful when aiming Pokeballs at a target or dodging Pokemon attack. Bidoof has a mellow disposition. That means it tends not to run from people, so this'll be easy. Yeah, got him. Got a Bidoof. You got a Bidoof. Well done. Time to find your next Pokemon. I'm looking forward to Shinx, man. Shinx is a good one to have also at the beginning. There's the Starly. They're skittish little things. They'll run if startled. But you should be able to get close to them if you crouch. You'll be harder to spot. Press B to crouch, make it harder for the wild Pokemon to notice you. Press the same button again to rise. If you creep in tall grass while crouched low, you'll be even harder for wild Pokemon to detect. Yeah. There's 2. That's Starly caught as well. Only 1 more Pokemon to go. Now for Shinx. I forgot. There's something I ought to teach you since you're still new to this. Here's the proper way to throw your partner's Pokeball. As Captain Silene tells us, have an item at the ready. But want to send out a Pokemon, press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready, but want to throw an item, press X. Captain's a real expert on these things. Try throwing your Pokemon's ball at rocks or trees like this one. Have to have it investigate. If your Pokemon finds any berries or other items, it'll bring them to you. Now it's time for your partners to shine. We reached our final hurdle, catching a Shinx. Well, first, yeah. you sure you know where you're going? Who is this person? There. That's Shinx. Yay! Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Could you already tell that? More or less. I thought you might. You never tell until I focus on a Pokemon carefully. Once aggressive Pokemon get irate, they'll knock aside any ball that you throw at them. Okay. Thank you so much for these. Is it 6 months? 8 months. 8 months. Good grief, it did not show very well. Thank you so much, James, for the 8 months. How you doing, my friend? Scare me there, buddy. Goodness. Make sure it shows you here on this end. 5 months. Jeez. There we go. Thank you. But yes, someone said Pokemon. Indeed. We're playing Legends Arceus. When you use ZL to focus on a Pokemon, you can see how easy it may be to catch. The more arrows you see pointing above the Pokemon, the easier it will be to catch. The next icon appears above Pokemon if it has picked a fight with you. Be warned, Pokemon displaying this icon cannot be caught unless you engage them in battle. My bad. Is this one of your favorite streams? I didn't know that. Don't worry though, I'll teach you the trick to catching aggressive Pokemon. Gotta battle them. Once they're absorbed with battling, you can throw a Pokeball at them to try to catch them. By now, you've got several Pokemon on your own, don't you? Take one of their Pokeballs, throw it near a wild Pokemon you want to battle. I've got no doubt you'll hold your own in battle. One of them is sweet. Starting Pokemon battles, it's easy to start a battle against a wild Pokemon, so throw a Pokeball that contains one of your Pokemon at it. If you can see that you currently have an item ready to throw, when at a Pokemon, press X. It'll allow you to toggle between thrown items and your Pokemon team. Now we're gonna battle. Okay. Shinx is looking around. Okay. I have a type disadvantage here, don't I? Yep, I do. Okay, thankfully it's not using a move that is too hard. Okay, so now I should be able to beat this. Yeah. Yeah. Got Shinx, let's go. You approach this Pokemon without a hint of fear and caught each one. I feel like a gift the sky dropped to us. With you at our side, I think the Survey Corps has a real chance of compiling a complete Pokedex as we've been ordered. The Pokemon Hype Cycle is back with the next one just a month away now. That's right. That's right. The new one comes out soon. This is wonderful. I'm still curious why on earth you came falling from the sky like you did, but for now, let's tell the professor we're ready to head back. Oh, I said you'd pass the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Maestro. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. It calls for a commemorative photo. Or photograph. Wow. Camera. With skills like yours, I suppose this is a foregone conclusion. Now then, we best report to Captain Silene. Time to head back to Jubilife Village, eh? Yeah, I saw the, is it not Dynamax, but the other version of, what was her name? Well, Bellsprout's final evolution, Victory Bell. In time, you'll be able to send Pokemon you've caught to live in the village pastures. You can bring up to 6 Pokemon with you into the field, in theory. Though we've never had anyone skilled enough to do so. Come now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Silene awaits our report at headquarters. I bet Captain Silene will be very pleased. Entering! Boom, 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 boom. Seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Congratulations. You passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. Received a Survey Corps uniform and a pair of Survey Corps sandals. Get changed in the room you used last night. You need to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Yes, ma'am. When you're ready to get into your uniform, make sure you use the mirror in your quarters. Okay. It's Mega Evolution. Yeah, it looks silly, but I like all the new ones they've shown so far. I've honestly not seen any of them. That's partially because I also don't have the ability to get it right now, so I don't want to hype myself up too much. But eventually I will get it. Change outfit. Time to put on the pieces. I'll say it seems like it's going to be good. Sorry, the flip-flops are what you lose me on. I'm in the Survey Corps uniform. Survey Corps. Nintendo owns my wallet. Every time there's a new game, Mario or Pokemon, they think a little bit more from me. Right? See, for me, I would say that about, what's it called? Square Enix. They own my wallet. Every time a Kingdom Hearts game comes out, I gotta buy it. Like a well, Survey Corps uniform suits you. Someone said the captain had it tailored just for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. Hey, got the hat. I'm spiffed up now. Now present yourself to the commander. Let's see. Go to the 3rd floor office. Hey, Leonard Skinner, welcome to the stream. How are you? Well, hello. I've been waiting for you. Ah. Sorry, you just got home from church? No worries. I am Komodo, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. Hopefully KH4 is soon in turn. Let's see, like next year or 2 at least. You know, I would love to get one. Yeah, I hope that's the case too. So you're Maestro. Yes, sir. Hmm. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. I'm sorry, what? Charge at him. Here. Here. Oh. You've got vigor. I'll give you that. You need to work on your sumo technique, but I do see some potential. This is why I'm a wizard.
What's his name?
Kamado.
Tanjiro Kamado?
Yes. I didn't think about that until you mentioned that now. That you see, but he's too old to make the voice for Tanjiro.
After the Demon Slayer thing, it's just, 60, 70 years in the future.
That's a fair point. Yeah, he's had plenty of time to,
Next generation Demon Slayers.
Now he's got to wait for a Nezuko. Then we'll be good.
It's what I want.
Oh, I see. Enjoy. I'll be over there in a little bit. All right. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell right out of the blue. The superstitious among us might see your arrival as a portent for disaster. But you passed the trial, and that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilife Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition team and complete the Pokedex. But I warn you, Maestro, Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. Alright, entry trial is complete. Yay! So the commander has also accepted you. But understand this. You begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Form well as a member of the Survey Corps, and you will move up through the ranks. Puppers. Indeed, you see, the more you add to the Pokedex, the higher your rank will become. Working on the Pokedex will also, of course, bring you closer toward the goal of yours. To seek out every last Pokemon. Finner. Somebody's excited. Here, you will need this. We themed a recipe for crafting Pokeballs! 1 apricorn and 1 doublestone. And 3,000 credits as well. You'll have to buy the necessary materials. Akari, you are an expert at crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what he needs to know. Of course, Captain Silent. Now, as the experienced craft person here, let me explain a bit to start with. Crafting means making them with your own 2 hands. You can buy some items at the general store, but self-sufficiency is worth striving for. You can even make our most valuable tools, Pokeballs. Think where we'd be if we couldn't do that. Let's head to the Craftworks. Paul Durner, you're placed on our team. My name's Anth. I'm the local clothier. The professor asked that I ready you a change of clothes, so here you go. I do hope they fit. Everyday kimono and trousers. I'll help you avail yourself of the village's humble shops. Yeah. This way to the Craftworks, Maestro. You can use the workbench here at the craft works anytime you need to make an item in the village. Sweet. That looks like it's transportable. That's probably what you need to make your first Pokeball once you're ready to begin. I call it my way of saying congratulations on joining us. Just spend the money you got from the captain on clothes or whatever you think is best. Go to the workbench and choose an item to craft, in this case a Pokeball. You can use workbenches in Jubilee Village and the base camps to craft Pokeballs and other items. Crafting item requires a recipe and the necessary materials. Pokeball. There we go. 20 more Pokeballs. Easy enough. Oh, now that's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe this is your first time stepping up to the workbench, my boy. You'll recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. With these Pokeballs we craft, we can make use of the power to catch them. Also, that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in a Pokedex. On that note, here you are! Welcome back to JJ, let's go! I see the Pokedex, yay! A volume for compiling the collected results of much Pokemon research. Professor Laventon continually adds to it with each report made on new Pokemon species. Task with unreported data, 7. Oh, I gotta catch a bunch of these bad boys. Jeez. I have to use specific moves and stuff like that as I go. Interesting. I've prepared this volume just for you. I hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon there are in this grand region. You'll have to complete lots of research tasks to help the professor fill out the Pokedex. Same goes for me, of course. I've also got Pokemon research as a Survey Corps member. I'll be all happy to explain to you more about the research tasks I can use your assistance with. Come join me at the Field Lens camp whenever you are ready, my good maestro. Oh boy. Excuse me, but I couldn't help over here. You're going to field. Oh, it's you. We're going to Fields camp. Would you mind taking care of a request for me? I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post, but I'll be here at headquarters if you want to talk about it. Okay. Request. You. What do you want? Hey, so there's this Pokemon called Wurmple. Have you heard of it? Yeah. Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Laventon. He told me that after Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the like, it will sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. He said this phenomenon is called evolution. Yes! Some Pokemon can undergo evolution, which changes their appearance and stats. If one of your Pokemon has met the requirements to evolve, you'll be able to select the evolve option when viewing the Pokemon in your satchel. Hydrate and stretch time! Also, hello, Shian. Oh, excuse me. There we go. So I decided I want to raise a Wurmple myself and have it evolve. You're part of the Survey Corps team, aren't you? If you catch a Wurmple, would you let me have it? There will be reward in it for you, I promise. Let's do that one. Make a fun quest. Shing's ears. Let's see. Oh. Those round ears. So cute. Use the yellow cross pattern on them, kind of like a star. One second, my throat. Okay. Thanks for helping me get out of the bone. You're welcome. Potions. Oh, somebody else I forgot to get. This person. Okay. Starly. Okay. Wait. Oh, okay. I have to go. Got it. Time to go catch some Starry and other ones and have some fun. Those side quests, they are interesting so far. I've kind of enjoyed what I've done so far with it. Still learning some. I forgot to take that thing off. Okay. Righto, let's get to it then, shall we? In order to complete this Pokedex of yours, there's a great many research tasks I'll need your help to carry out, my boy. The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokedex for your reference anytime. Okay, so I need to do all these things. When you focus on a wild Pokemon in the field using the ZL, you can also instantly check the research task for that species by pressing the down button to open the Pokedex right to that page. Makes sound feel alive instead of just a few NPCs making the same things, right? You must catch and battle diverse Pokemon and species to carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so and you'll gain research points and other rewards for your work. One last piece of advice, Maestro. If you see a wild Pokemon and Pokemon's attack coming your way, dodge it like your life depends on it. Dodge? Here, watch closely and remember what to do so you do it later. Ah! Hup! That beautiful flowing bit of gymnastics is what we call a dodge. If you're light on your feet, you can dodge out of the way of wild Pokemon's attacks. That way, hopefully, you can avoid taking a beating and blacking out in the wilderness. The security corps had to collect me when I got the business end of some Shinx' Thundershock. Don't worry, I've got lots of experience to draw on. I'll teach you plenty. Okay then. Agile's the best move in all of gaming, I think. I agree. But saved your butt in every game so far, even Kingdom Hearts. Now, let me share some Survey Corps wisdom. Focus on a Pokemon with the L, then press the down button to open the Pokedex. You'll see what tasks you have for that Pokemon. You might have noticed that you have a research task to do with how many Bidoof you've caught. That's right, catching just one isn't enough. You'll need 3, 2, then 4, then more and more. And when it's time to battle a Pokemon, remember the captain's switching wisdom. If you have items out, press X to ready your Pokemon. Give it a try now if you want. I'll go on ahead. Okay, we got plenty to work with here. There we go. Everyone down. That should help. I got that one. Cool. Sweet. Take that one too. Excellent. You. I think you've got it. But as a reminder, don't forget to use your Pokedex when you focus on Pokemon and check your research task for it. That's ZL, then down. Try checking your task for Starry next. One of your tasks is to catch Starly without being spotted, right? For that task, try catching them while hiding in some tall grass. I'll go wait for you up ahead. Go catch up once you finish some tasks. Alright. Don't mind me at all. Let's see. Another one, hopefully. Excellent. We're doing good. Come on, number 5. There we go. Need one more. There's a Shanks. Run back up here real quick and get ourselves a few more things around here. There's the stars. The Gustari then. There we go. That'll do it. Sweet. Making some good progress at least. Okay. Just got called Gramps on the internet. And maybe, who called you Gramps? If anything, I should be called Gramps between the two of us. There we go. I think I find Starries. There we go. Excellent. Got some extra points. Level 8. Excellent. Yay! Here's a Starry. Ooh, from behind, too. Excellent. 3 more to catch without being spotted. Just quick dashing. Alright, that's a fun then. So that. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, exactly, but okay. Take it. Also ran out of Pokeballs pretty quickly. necessarily a Wurmple. There we go. Yep. There we go.
Next time I get set up.
Okay. Hmm. Alright. What if I can find a Wurmple before I run out of Pokeballs? Oh, Tumblestones. Sweet. Didn't know those were called Tumblestones.
Yes, please do. With wine. Add some wine in there. See if that helps.
Okay. Let's go find ourselves the camp, make some more Pokeballs, come back out here and keep going. Yo, what's up, babe? Oh! Oh, hi! Okay.
Fenderson, I went for a walk.
Oh! Well, thank you.
I felt like I was taking a ring to Mordor, not taking my dog to a gas station.
How do you figure that?
I was wearing a cloak.
I respect you.
Hope so.
Of course I do.
I'm going back to my hidey hole now.
Alrighty.
Wanted to have something to show for it.
I appreciate that.
I did not think the block was open. I definitely made it there and back again.
Right? Beautifly, one of my favorite Pokemon. Oh, you're level 19. Oh, we're in trouble. Yep. Oh, never mind. There we go. Yeah, that's right. It won't have any effect on me. I'll be good for it. No! Dang it. Well. Well, everyone learned a new move that time. Alright, Jazzy in. It's probably go for Iron Defense first. Please do. Good. Oh, I'm up to 14. Wow! I went from 6 to 14. Go. Yeah, I want to play this game now. It gets time for me to shiny head. Oh, goodness. I mean, hopefully it works out for you. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to be okay that wise. Let's do leafage. Excellent. Come on. Come on. I know odds are against us. We can do this. Now! Oh my gosh, we got it! Oh my, blue fly! Yay! Vivid joke? Basically the equivalent of a metapod. Actually, you know what? Please let me have that. Perfect. Okay. Nope. How do I do this? Oh, goodness. That. Let's evolve. Yay, to evolve a Starly. Let's go. Oh, that was cool. Cool. Starvia. Or Staravia. Excellent. We have done the evolution thingy. Now let's go back and make more Pokeballs for your boy. Oh. Time to run. Oh, of course, in the area that's surrounded by Shinx. That was smart on my part. Can't believe we caught a Beautifly. That one's going to go on our team too. Like for show, for show. Sweet. want to see my Pokemon first. I want you here. That'll do for now. Just a little while. Rest for a bit. Excellent. So what level is Beautifly? 21. Okay. So I'm not going to use Beautifly primarily. What level is Shanks? 14? Shanks I'll use for a bit. That was awesome, though. That entire exchange. How that went down. That was awesome. That'll work. Here we go. Level 5. Okay, not bad, not bad. I'll take it. Throwing the ball is the hardest thing for me so far. That works too. Medical League's probably good for potion making if I had to guess. Once I get the recipe, that is. Cool. Well, in regards to research and stuff, we're doing pretty good, I think, on our Pokedex. We received quite a bit of stuff. We even got a Beautifly. Heck yeah. Okay. So I need more of the nuts so I can get the rest of it. Not as big as AO, I know. Apricorns! Okay. Oh, there we go. So So it's proximity reach. That was easy enough. Alright, see what else they have. I will admit that I do like the concept of how you do your Pokemon catching here. This will be a good fight. Oh no. Well, so much for the other one. Ooh, okay. Hopefully that'll be enough. After we catch Weasel, we'll go back home and call it. We got Weasel. Okay. I'll grab this one last tumblestone piece. Thankfully, there's ample amounts of tumblestone. Perfect. Oh, there too. Perfect. Again. Now my feet are wet. That. More orange berries. But yeah, overall not too bad though. We actually did pretty good. I got a lot of a good progress in here. Got to have a little bit of fun with the new system here. I love it. It's so much fun. Okay, so let's go back real quick. Okay. So we can go turn in a few quests because we do have a couple over here that we need to fulfill. Never mind. Okay, not you. Or you. Yeah, I got a beautiful. I'm good. Let's see, now I've been told Rumple will evolve into a Pokemon known as Beautifly, so I should give this name with that in mind. Tough decision. Beautisia, Beautifred, or Eugene? Beautisia. Raise it to be a beautiful, splendiferous Beautifly. Okay. Request. Just gather our requests real quick, and then we'll go from there. see. Catch a bigger than yours? Okay, cool. Yeah. Let's look for a bigger one though. One's at least 2.8. Oh, okay, never mind. Cool, got that done. The other quests that I need to get? Cool, no. Alright, so yeah, I think we're gonna call it here, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tomorrow should be Dragon Age. It's gonna be at the usual times. I am working from 6 to noon on Thursday. So we'll do that one. If you guys enjoyed this and want me to do more of this later, I am more than free to do this on some days, sporadically here and there. Like I said, today was just a better day to do it because I was not. I had a very rough morning this morning. I was very tired, so I need to play something that was a little bit more active and keep me up. Oh, they're all there. Okay. Slicoon. Yeah, we'll leave that. I will leave the Bidoof here. But yep, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys next time. Tomorrow's Dragon Age. Y'all have a great one.